I can discard this. With that, I discard this. I even drew a land. That is huge. I have to play it though, yes. Alright. That is also dealing them a lot of damage. Now we discard you. Oh my god. Even with perfect everything. It still looks like we might have a chance here. If they don't find a way to gain life, they lost. Oh my god. Oh my god. To Cam and Farrik, the Havoc Duo? Oh my god. What was this turn? Molded by gods. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in. Yes, I cannot speak anymore. This is the 4th video I'm doing in a row. I recorded like 3 games today, 3 decks, 3 different decks, 4 different intros. I went bowling, and I still have to do a lot of stuff before I'm leaving. Or I'm sleeping on the couch tonight, so if you're new to the channel, hey, consider subscribing. I try to bring out a fresh new deck every single day, fighting through weather and sickness and all of that stuff to bring you everything that I can. And if you like that kind of stuff, hey, help me reach my goal. 44,444. We're almost there. I can smell it. I can smell it from here. But enough with the yammering. Let's get into the new aggro meta hammering. I really like this deck. And as long as you're not making the same mistake as me, like for example drawing 7 lands in a row, or not drawing a single land in the first 12 cards you draw, you should be having a good time. Everything in between, the deck will be working out very freaking nicely. So what is the deck? It's, in my opinion, the only mechanic that will, like, you know, work in this whole freaking set. I don't think that Enweb will work, most likely, you know. I have not seen a single person Enweb anything up until now. Maybe I've seen Enweb once or twice in Standard. And that was during the early access event. But MAYHEM, on the other hand, oh brother. So you discard something and then you may play it for its MAYHEM cost, but whenever you could play it. So if it's a sorcery, you can only play it in sorcery speed. If it's a creature, only in creature speed, which is also sorcery speed. So yeah, that just so you know, you cannot just go ahead and just do whatever you want just because you discarded it. It's not madness, it's MAYHEM. So yeah, there's a lot of cards that work very well with MAYHEM. But before we even get to like how to pay for it and all of that stuff, just payoffs for it are not only the Marauding Mako, which will get a +1/+1 counter every time you discard something. So not only are you discarding something, but you're also putting a counter on here. And the thing you discarded will most likely be something that you want to discard anyways, because you can bring it back for cheaper with the MAYHEM cost. So that is very nice. We like that. Turn 1 Mako into freaking turn 2 Fear of Missing Out. Always appreciated. Another creature that we absolutely want to play in here is Cam and Farrik, the Havoc Duo. I think this is Green Goblin, and I like it because it's literally like a goblin and a human trying to fly a kite together. Why ever the human thought that would be a good idea, but here we are. And this has a Flying Haste, 1/2 for 2, which is very good. And whenever you discard a card, this gets +2/+0 until end of turn. So it's like the, what's his face? The Slickshot Show-Off, but instead of, you know, every time you play an instant or sorcery, this is whenever you discard something. So very freaking nice, because we are going to discard stuff a lot with this deck. And sometimes it's exactsies just because of this, and it is very freaking good. So these are the payoffs, the straight up payoffs for our discarding. Another payoff is of course the Delirium, which we can achieve easily in here because we have all types, apart Planeswalker or something, but we have creatures, we have lands, we have enchantments, we have sorceries, we have instants, you know. That will be more than enough. So, no artifacts though. That is very good. So these are the payoffs, you know. Another new card that you absolutely want to discard, and here we go, is the Kivni Orb Weaver. It's a 2-mana, 2/1 with Menace, but if you discard it, you may play it for either a red or a black from your graveyard. And then when it enters, you may discard another card, which, you know, can put a 1/1 counter on itself then. That means, if you, for example, have the Marauding Mako, you know, on the battlefield on turn 1, now they play a Llanowar Elf, and you want to absolutely get rid of it. You play the Knife Trick, which either costs 3 for 3 damage to target creature, or you discard a spell and pay either a black or a red. And people always say knife to meet you when we play this, so you should just get used to it. You discard the Kivni with it. Now this is already a 2/2. You bring Kivni back, you discard something that you want to bring back later, like with the Alesha that we are talking about later. Like, I don't know, Deep-Cavern Bat, for example. Now not only does this get a counter, but this will get an additional counter. And now on turn 2, you already have a 3/3 and a 3/2 with Menace. And you dealt 3 damage to their creature. That is insane value. Insane value. A 3/3, a 3/2 with Menace, and you destroyed their creature on turn 2. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Of course, we're playing the Bitter Triumph, because just the same, you can discard this, you know, on turn 3, maybe, and bring it back, sing it back. Another insane card in here is Desecrex, the Gift of Servitude. This is Carnage. I don't know which version of Carnage, but it's the 4/3 with Trample, but it has Mayhem 2, a black and a red. That means if you discard this with your Knife Trick, you can bring it back on turn 3 already, you know? Let's just say that, for example, you played the Fear of Missing Out on turn 2, you know, you discarded, like, for example, your Kivni, whatever, but you couldn't bring it back. Next turn, you play Knife Trick, play Desecrex for 2 mana then, bring back Kivni, discard another card. Your Mako now is insanely big. And you will have so much power on the battlefield so fast, it's crazy. So, you can bring back something that costs 3 or less, but it has to attack each combat if able, so it gets goaded. And when this deals combat damage to a player, you sacrifice it. You still get to block with it for 1 turn, which is very, very nice, because you can bring it back as much as you want. It's not like it's gone and, you know, exiled or whatever. It's just back into the graveyard. So that is very, very nice. Especially considering that we're playing Alesha, who laughs at Fate. If you don't know the card, it is first strike, and whenever you attack, you put a 1/1 counter on it. Yes, that means if you put the Fear of Missing Out ability on it, you can attack twice, and it will become a 4/4. And if you attack during your turn, no matter with what, but as long as you attacked, and Alesha is still on the battlefield, in your end step, you may return something that is mana value less or equal to Alesha's power. That means you can return a Deep-Cavern Bat immediately, the turn you play her, a Cam and Farrik, another Fear of Missing Out, a Kivni, whatever you want. And it doesn't even cost you a kidney. I'm here all night. So that is very, very good. We also play 2 Ruzzle, Boot but Victorious. At the beginning of your upkeep, you discard a card, then create a treasure token. What is nice, if you don't have a card, you don't have to discard anything, and you still get the treasure token. So that is very, very good. Quint's Insight. The Goblin's Laughter or something, I don't know. Or Goblin's blah, blah, blah. It's something with Goblin. At the beginning of your first main phase, so after you droop, you discard a card. And if you do, you draw a card. And whenever you play or cast something from outside of your hand, you deal 1 damage to each opponent, which is very, very good, considering that, you know, we play stuff from our graveyard the whole freaking time. And we like doing that. So yeah, very, very freaking good. We are happy about that. So the deck is super freaking nice, really. Oh, by the way, also Tersa will also trigger this, because you will attack when you have 7 things in your graveyard, you exile 1 of them. Now you play it from outside of your hand, so it will trigger it. Very freaking good. We're running 23 lands only, but we're running Multiversal Passage because it's very good. Starting Town, so we can make certain that our early stuff happens. And 2 Restless Vents, which also discards 2 cards and might be the last bit you need to make Cam and Farrik work. Where's the outro spin? No outros until I'm back. Get used to it. So thank you all so very much. This is the new AGGRO meta. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you in those Knife to Meet You games. We're up against Mao. Yeah, absolutely annoying. Like, Crimmers! Yes, Crimmers! Okay, we're keeping this. At least we're Crimmesing. At least we are Crimmesing. We had 2 insanely good games, and then 3 games against Mono Green, 2 games against the same Smuggler's Surprise deck, which is like, what? Is there only 2 decks left all of a sudden? Since we switched decks? Yeah, you know what I mean? Kinda weird. The matchmaking is absolutely, like, not making matches. It's just like deciding who's playing who. Alright, what am I discarding here? It's Ruzic right now. It is Ruzic. It pairs you against Landfall Green. I mean, it does pair me against a lot of stuff, but yeah. Landfall Green, absolutely one of those things. We're getting rid of the knife trick here. Quint's inside. Let's see what they're doing. I'm pretty certain that they have a board wipe. What are we doing here? Let's do this. There's no land in there, right? No. There is no land in there. Okay. They're shooting the FOMO here, which makes sense. But we are attacking in for a lot of damage still. And we have Knifey over here. Good old Knifey. That's his name, Knifey. Okay. If this was an untapped land, it would be very good. Alright. We are attacking in. Playing Alesha. Ending the turn. Bringing back the FOMO. Alright, I mean, they're investing so much on spot removal. Why would they do this if they didn't just have a freaking... what's it called? A freaking board wipe here, you know? This Marauding Mako is like not only one of my favorite creatures ever, but it's putting in a lot of work. Nice. Thanks. Okay. I mean, you had what? 1, 2, 3 spot removals already, but it wasn't good enough, I guess. Destroying the Mako, alright. Was that really it? I don't know, man. Putting down a counter here. Putting down a counter here. And the final counter, we put it here. Okay. Now we can play this. Wait, don't we win? I think we won. Yes. Because Alesha gets the counter, right? Yes. Boom, baby. We won. Nice. 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 I like it. I do like it a lot. Get freaking out of here. We're up against Fabio Corsi. 89. Crimmers! Yes, Crimmers. Oh, how much I like this. How much I like this. Alrighty. Let's see what they're doing here. This is the most annoying one. The rest, we cannot really do too much. See? Everybody's playing this deck. I told you all before. Literally everybody is playing this deck. Alright, what do we get here? Please don't give me a land. I would be very sad if you did. Marauding Mako. Get out of here. Fear of missing out. Isn't that super, super good? Okay. So we discard the Desecrex. Or whatever his gosh darn name is. Shoot him for 1. Bring in Mako. Alright. That was a turn if I've ever seen one. And we can do this indefinitely, forever. Forever and ever. So there's nothing interesting in here. Quite frankly, nothing. That turn was absolutely chef's kiss delicious. Alright. Okay. How are we doing this? Discarding you. Bit of Triumph is very, very good here. We need to get in for as much damage as we can. If they do have a reanimate, there's not much I can do about it anyways. If they do have to reanimate here, not much we can do about it. I wouldn't be surprised if they had it. That is no reanimate. That is straight up not a reanimate. Is there an enchantment in here? No. They don't have a removal, we win. They have a removal though, we lose. Okay. They still lose. Because we can discard a card. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cam and Farrik. That's verrückt, man. Which is German for crazy. Get freaking out of here, Fabio Corsi. Get out of here. We're against Schism. It's a preacher of the Schism. Grimmers! Yes, Grimmers. I really, really like the hand. It's a little bit crazy, but I like it. All we need to do is to find one land and we're happy. If we can do that, even freaking better. So many legendaries. Gas Guzzler. We're getting rid of one of these Kivnis. Please don't be another 2-lander game. Please don't, game. That would be terriblest. Terriblest. I don't know if I could take that. Thank you. How are we doing this? Well, we are attacking in. Okay. And we do play Alesha. Return this. Discard this. I like where this is going, not gonna lie. I like it a lot. We do have a first striker now. And we know that they are like a sacrifice deck. Here comes what's his face? Sephiroth. That's his face. His face is a Sephiroth. That is straight up his face. It's not me making those choices, you know? I mean, they played the Godless Shrine. They paid for the Godless Shrine. We're doing this here. For the rest, I don't care. Do whatever you need to do, Schism. Oh, okay. Unexpected, to say the very least. Alright. Here is the Mako. Wait. Yes. Here's the Mako. We do attack. Play this land. Play another Alesha. Get rid of you. Alright. This whole shebang just for an arch enemy's charm is kind of insane to me. Tiny Bones is absolutely gross, yes. Disgusting even. Absolutely disgusting. Okay. You don't seem to understand that. I really, really don't care. Deep-Cavern Bat is so good. Alright. So what you got here? Yeah, you need to leave. Just attack in with you here. Put down a counter. Bring back the Fear of Missing Out, because it draws us a card, actually. Knife to meet you. Okay. I'm sorry. There was no need to do it like this. Are you attacking in? You are. The Mad Lad is still attacking in here. Still attacking in. Alright. Discard a card. Get rid of the Slasher. You get out of here. Need to be a little bit careful, They scoop! Boom! Boom! 1,000 times boom! Into your little face! Your little spaghetti face! Mamma mia! It's a spicy meatball! Ma fuori da qui! We're up against some brilliant mastermind over here. Grimace! Yes, Grimace! Oh, the camera was off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Playing this, right? Yeah. It's another mono green. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just another mono green. I hope we draw land here. Because for some reason we always have trouble like, oh, it's not mono green. Okay. With the escape tunnel? Well, maybe they're just this Hydra deck, you know? That I also played. I'm pretty certain that here comes the area. Oh, wait, that is not what I thought it was. It also has flying? Yo, crazy. We're playing this. Then we discard you here. Sad but true. Sad but true. Okay. We didn't draw land, but still a good answer. Let's just hope that we draw... Like, if we don't draw land, I can still play this. And then return this dude here, you know? So we are still in it. We are still absolutely in it. There's still landfall. Oh my lord. Okay. Alright. Now, what you gonna do about it? Well, that is one thing you can do about it. So let's do it. It's another 5 damage, right? I mean, another 3 extra damage, but... oh, 6 even, yeah. I know how to math. Jesus Christ, Tifa Lockhart, man. They really didn't need to put Tifa in the same set as a freaking, what's-his-face? Mossborn Hydra, exactly. Exactly what I was saying. Look! Look! I mean, isn't this kind of redonkulous? How they're Tifa plus 3 fetch lands? I think it is very redonkulous. Okay, it's getting also slightly bad for us here, you know? Slightly very, very bad for us here. Not finding land is absolutely terrible. But we have to bank on winning next turn. Maybe they get us though, you know? Maybe they already won by playing Ice Till Explorer here. Maybe they already freaking won. That is no Ice Till Explorer. Okay. It's going to be 16. Why didn't they play this before? They would have won. Okay. They're not attacking in? What? I can discard this. With that, I discard this. Even drew a land. That's huge. That is huge. I have to play it though, yes. Alright. That is also dealing them a lot of damage. Now we discard you? Oh my god. Even with perfect everything. It still looks like we might have a chance here. If they don't find a way to gain life, they lost. Oh my god. Oh my god. To Cam and Farrik, the Havoc Duo? Oh my god. What was this turn? Molded by gods. This was a turn. Molded in the fires of Hephaestus himself. Not even Pandora's box could contain the madness that was inside of there, the despair for our opponents. Exact lethal. With the ping. Get out of here. We're up against Neon Humans. Whatever happens now, the video is over. Like, Grimace! Yes, Grimace! I love the hand. I really, really do love the hand. Double Mako with Knife Trick is just... Oh. Chef's kiss. What was this turn, yo? Say hi to Mako Makoran. That's a secret name. Oh, I'm sorry for the noise. Llanowar Elf. Hello, hello. Interland Sanctifier. Not exactly a Llanowar Elf, but okay. Still knife to meet you. Okay. Life gain is our mortal enemy. Life gain is actually our mortal enemy. Healer's Hawk. I really hope we do find something other than a land. 5 lands in the first 9 cards. Disgusting. Absolutely horrendously disgusting. Ooh, okay. That's very good. Alright. Still at the 50% lands. So I really, really hope we do find something good here. And with good, I mean actually playable. Ah, disgusting. Alright. I mean, we're still dealing them a lot of damage here, you know? Okay. That's good. Even though we don't really get anything out of this, but that is still 6 damage coming their way. And us being able to play this also. Very good. Very, very good. Alright. What do they have for this one freaking mana? I mean, this right now is 13. Okay. Alright. Wait, what? Why? Oh my god, another land. Quite frankly, cannot believe this. We're still going full swing. I cannot believe that we're still drawing lands here, like in all honesty. Doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense. And in that case... I'm keeping this, you never know. So right now they would survive, barely. We're still attacking in. This has Menace. Okay. Hopefully we find something good. Bro, this game is so redonkulous, man. How are we still drawing land? How are we still
drawing these lands, man. Okay. How much does this cost? This is 7, 9. We're still a little bit off. Still discarding this. What is with all of these lands, man? I am flabbergasted. Literally freaking flabbergasted, man. What? What? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands. 21 land deck, my friends. 21 land deck. Essence Channeler. They're still attacking in. They just died. They just lost the game. Okay. Alright. If that is how you want to do it, that is how you want to do it. They still don't seem to be aware what madness means. What menace means. Jesus freaking Christ, what was this? Game doing its best to freaking make us lose, man. How much land was this? Brother, 8 lands in 17? Jesus Christ. We're up against Chew Me the Power. Chew Me the Power. Alright. This is okay. Oh, another life game deck. Okay. That's like typically the rule. If you lose to something or win against something, then you just meet it straight again. Or something like that. Johnny's Pride Mate, alright. I'm pretty certain that they do have a, we're discarding the land here. Bro, don't do it again. That they have a Sheltered by Ghosts. Pretty certain. Otherwise, why would they have kept this hand, you know? It's a weird freaking hand. Healer's Hawk, okay. And a Sheltered by Ghosts, I told you. Straight up freaking told ya. Alright. It's still fine, though. We're just doing this. Getting rid of you, of course. Another land. Another land? Okay. Alright. Yeah, that happened. That happened. Okay. It's just another land. What you gonna do about that? Bruh. Another land. Another freaking land, man. And Halia. Alright. You think they will be attacking in here? With both? Imagine the possibilities. Imagine the freaking possibilities, man. If we had stuff that wasn't a land, it would be so good. Eight plus 9 is too much. Do we have to block here? I'm quite literally freaking flabbergasted. It's the second game in a row where we draw way too much land. Look, there's 6 lands in the first 15. Another land, bro. Bro. Why? Why are you giving me even more land? Why are you giving me even more land? Incomprehensible. We're leaving. Once more. 2 games in a row getting absolutely land screwed against the same deck? Weird. Like, the more Magic I play, the more time I spend on this, I realize that there's just, like, patterns that just repeat. So the shuffler and the algorithm is absolute garbage if that is something that a normal player, after only, like, some years of Magic, just realizes. Against the same deck, the same stuff always happens. You flood against white. What? We're up against Gwiz. Gee whiz, Rick. Gee whiz. This would have been so nice. This would have been so nice. But I guess you can't always get what you want, eh? But you can't die trying. Will this be another mono white? Because I need lands. I think it is crazy how long people take to play a land. At least to me it is. Alright. So what is this? Deep-Cavern Bat. Well, it sucks, but it's still okay. We need to take the bit of triumph here. Are they taking a bit of triumph? There's harder... What? Why? Okay. Whatever floats your boat, my friend. Whatever floats your boat. Getting rid of the other one. I wonder what else they're doing here. Like, why wouldn't I block this, you know? Oh, that's why. Okay. That is your decision? Alrighty. Right now, you'll have less life than I do. Oh, that's not completely true. Land, please? No land? Okay. Alright. Who needs lands anyways, right? Lands are just for the weak. Lands are for the weak. Okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's... Well, there's a Deep-Cavern Bat. But no land. So we always have like 2 games where I draw all the lands, and then I have a game where I draw 0 lands. That does not make any sense. None whatsoever. Paying 3 life here. Getting rid of you. They still have Kaito, by the way. On whatever they have here. Counter spell. They were thinking about it. They were thinking about it. Jesus Christ, on a motorcycle making backflips. How do we not find one single land after we got flooded for 2 games in a row, man? That was the most stupidest thing you could have done here. Oh well, it wasn't. It was actually quite alright. Please do it. It is a land. It is a land. Go ahead and do it, my friend. They did do it. You're slamming in with everything. Like this, I survive. I'm flabbergasted. I am quite frankly flabbergasted, my friends. That after I lost 2 games to never finding a land, to always finding lands, I am 14 cards deep, which means I've drawn 7 cards. 0 of them have been lands. Okay, I mean, that's just fair. After you win 3 games, this has to happen. It has to happen. Waffle stomp? No, ruffle. Ruffle stomped. No waffles here. Okay, this is a good hand, though. I like it. Hello, hello. Mono green. Hello. Oh, okay. Mono white it is. Essence Channeler. Okay. I don't think that they will trade here. I just don't think so. The MTG baby is adamant about walking. I mean, I totally get that. Why wouldn't they be? Walking is amazing. I'm alright. Couldn't do that. That was always allowed. Maybe we draw land. See how we never, like... Bro. Like, bro. How far did I have to go to find a freaking land here is beyond me. This little Cam and Farrik is bringing a lot of work. I mean, isn't it crazy how since an hour now we don't find lands? I think it's crazy. I think it's pretty crazy. Not okay. Are you attacking in? Are you attacking in? You are. Why? Why would you do that? Okay. Just for this to be a 4-3 seems kind of whack. But hey, what do I know? So we're getting rid of these two. Maybe we even draw a land. An untapped land. We did. Okay. So we are actually cooking is what you're saying? We are actually cooking is what you're saying. Interesting. Alright. Now that was a turn if I've ever seen one. Good luck with your endeavors, my friend. Yeah, see if I care. See if I care. That is correct. The deck did the thing multiple times already, and we had a normal amount of lands. Look at this. A normal amount of lands, and we win? Get out of here. We're up against Zap. Yo, Spike Cobain, thank you for the follow. Grimace! Yes, Grimace. I do like the hand here, not gonna lie. It's a little bit sad that we have to decide which one we want to play here. Cecile again, okay. Still pretty good if you ask me. Just need to deal them more damage than they deal us. Then we're good. Deep-Cavern Bat. Alright. What do you think they will be stealing here? Tersa? Tersa would make the most sense. Told ya. Dog is going berserk. Okay. Dog is going berserk. We can discard this and block the Cecile if we want to. But do I want to? I don't think so. I think I want to have an answer to the Deep-Cavern Bat. Desecrex just so good. Unstoppable Slasher. Alright. Let's see what we draw. Bit of Triumph is pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. So what are we doing? Discard a card, get rid of you. Get Desecrex out of our hand. Play Desecrex. This is Desecrex, man. Absolutely insane. Okay. So, now with Tersa, we could also discard Desecrex and hope that we find a land. And we will also, like, discard something else, so... Cam and Farrik will still bring in so much freaking pain for them. Shoot the sheriff? Please don't. Whatever will I do? Okay. I spin thrown. Now something in my back hurts. Like an old man that I am. There is another land. That is amazing. Because that means that we can do this. They still have a removal, which sucks, but hey, what you gonna do about it? Get rid of these two. Bro, this deck is... Oh my god! You cannot make this up, man. You cannot make this up. Brother, what is with the lands? What is up with the lands? Like, seriously. At least we do have the Restless Vents here, right? There comes one removal, okay. Still taking 3 here. And we can still block pretty efficiently. And we will. We will block pretty efficiently. We have to kill Cecile, though. They will go to 7, and then they will still be dead, right? They will still be dead, though. Bro, I literally cannot believe. I cannot believe what is going on here with the lands. Dog! Oh my god! Can't spell God without dog. Oh, they're eating my face. My beautiful, beautiful face. The Bloodletter? Okay. Isn't that kind of stupid? I'm still just doing this. Are you still losing 2 life? Okay. So, can we win here? Is the question. Discard a card. Get rid of you. It's the starting town. Are we gambling here? Yes. I still can block with the dude. Oh my god, what a gamble. What a gamble, my friends. Boom! Boom, 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 boom. Here's Cam and Farrik. What a gamble. He tried to Bloodletter Slasher you? Of course. Never didn't have it? Absolutely didn't have it before. Absolutely didn't have it before. I need to pee so bad. Wish I didn't have to pee so bad. If they attack me here, I would just straight up take it. Like, what is their plan? I win here, no matter what. Yeah. Lose a life, draw a card. Lose a life, draw a card. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. We do attack in here. Discard you. And then we win, no matter what. Boom, baby! Boom! Even with 1,000,000 lands, nothing you can do but boo! Get out of here! Okay, we're trying to get one more cool game in. If we can do that, we're happy. If not, then we're just leaving. But this is like been the most... Oh my lord, Grimace! Yes, Grimace! The most ridiculous we never find lands game. We get screwed by lands deck that I've seen in a long time. Duress. Duress. I need to make a decision here. Need to make a decision. Hopefully I draw another untapped land. That would be very good. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Okay, this is also very nice. The last 2 hours since we're playing this deck, we had either complete only lands or no lands. And this will be another no land game, just so you know. Okay, what are you taking? The knife trick? You have to. You have to take the knife trick. You're taking that? Okay. Okay. I told you we will not find lands. I told you we will not find lands. I straight up told you all. I straight up told you all that this will just be like the game where we don't find lands then. Okay. If we do draw a land here though, now we're very happy. But they will play like a 3-4 blocker. 2-4 blocker? Unstoppable Slasher, okay. Well, I mean, this is still better than nothing, right? They kind of have to block everything here. Still 6. And this is Gonzo now. How do I not find lands? How is this a thing? How is that a thing, man? Yeah, this is tapped. Oh, now we find the land. Okay. So if we do draw another land, we're good though, right? We're good? Alesha bringing in the heat. Alesha bringing in the heat. What are we getting? Cam and Farrik. Seems good. Do you have the dude? Deep-Cavern Bat is not a dude. Well, it is a dude, but not the dude that I thought you might have. Quint's Insight. So we can attack in freely, right? Oh, yes, we can. Still blocking the Slasheranio like this. Okay. And taking one. What do we have still in here? Ruzic. Ruzic it is. Boo on Ruzic, man. Boo on Ruzic. Ritual Chamber. Aren't they dead still? Kinda. There's the land. Let me double check. They're going to 4. They cannot block it all. Oh my lord, what is this game again? What is this gosh forsaken game again, man? What is this gosh forsaken game again? Unbelievable. 3 lands and a dream. 3 lands and a dream. 2 robots dream of electric sheep. Yes. Yes. Alright, last game. We're up against Dead Raven. Dead Raven. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my lord, Grimace. Yes, Grimace. I don't know how I wasn't able to read that, but here we are. Me not being able to read it. Play starting town first. If our opponent shows up. Look, I'm not saying that people should get punished for this, but making your opponent wait almost a minute before you even decide your mulligan? Kind of uncalled for. What do I know? Ah, okay. We do have the knife trick. So they're a Cottis deck. Pretty certain. Ginger Brood. More like Ginger Dude. What's going on here? We're playing you now. Just attack it. Is Cottis a human? I don't even know. I do not even know that. I feel like I should, but I don't. The one thing Cottis is indestructible. Thank you. Alright. What will the equipment be? Okay. Let's get rid of the Deep-Cavern Bat here. We did find a land. That is amazing. Okay. Finding a land here pretty good. That means that we can knife trick into this and get the Deep-Cavern Bat back, but we don't really want a Deep-Cavern Bat like this, right? No. I can also discard Tersa or try to make them kill Tersa. I don't care. Deal me 6. See if I care. How can I do this? This is all it does. I still believe it's the right thing to do. I still do believe that it is the right thing to do. Now we do play this. Get a look at your hand. Get rid of Cloud for 1 turn. It's not much, but it's honest work. So now we're getting in for 3 here. Next turn we play Tersa. Get in for 5. Plus whatever else there. Or they just scoop? With their feeble spaghetti legs. Get out of here.